My old lady's sweet tooth is tingling thinking about this video.
Have enough candy?
No. Welcome back to the Paddy Wagon gang. Please don't look at my face too much today. I'm so hungover from last night. First drink of the night, mini margarita. Double fisted. My face is so bloated. I've also been eating like a complete asshole the past 2 weeks because we were on vacation. And I struggle with that scarcity mindset and want to eat everything in sight. We're on the level where I'm eating an entire bag of Dove chocolates by myself every night. My fresh batch of ThredUp jeans that I literally just got are starting to get tight and not fit me right. I'm not into diet culture. I'm not at all. But I'm also a cheapskate and I don't want to buy new clothes. And that's why I got this whole sack of Easter candy. We have to start strong though. We most absolutely and definitely have to start strong. These are the Kit Kat bunnies. I don't know how many of my fellow out there have taken the adventure, taken the plunge and bought a bag of these. You'll never turn back. I actually think I can pinpoint the start of my current candy obsession. I mean, it's been going on for a while, but with how bad it's gotten. Started with these guys right here. They made them for Christmas and my fiance's mom had them, but you know, I was afraid. I didn't want to take one. I didn't want them to think that I was too big boned, too big back. Finally, for Valentine's Day, they had bear ones of these. Let me just show you guys what we're working with here. I may have already actually gone through a whole bag of bunny-shaped ones this Easter. Bear in mind, it's barely March, but that's okay. You see how that's not a standard Kit Kat shape there? When you go in to bite into it, that's everything. The texture, the crunch, it's like a thicker layer of chocolate. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time telling you about it when I could just bite into it, but of course my camera's not gonna focus when I wanna get a glory shot, but welcome to Brittany's world. Also look at my nails. They're really overgrown, but they're really pretty in the light. Okay. You know, I just want to make sure I get a good angle for those of you that are really here for the mukbang aspect of things. Get a good bite in for you. I hope you like this. Did you know that probably my fiance wondering where I am. I literally left him in the bed this morning and started glamming myself for this video, but
I don't know that I actually told him last night that that was my plan for this morning, but
oh well.
Did you know that the inside of Kit Kats, like the layers between the wafers, are actually just crushed up Kit Kats? Isn't that phenomenal? As a kid, that always bothered me because it's like, well then how did they get the first batch of Kit Kats that went inside the Kit Kats? One more bite for the camera. 10 out of 10. If I have chocolate all over my face today, I'm so sorry. I get that from my great-grandfather, Bob Evans. Yes, the man's name was literally Bob Evans, like the restaurant. He'd always get a little chocolate in his crevices here. He also had the droopy eyelids like me. So thank you, Bob Evans. I am your legacy. These are Zittner's Buttercrack eggs. Zittner's are a local to Pennsylvania candy making company. Girl!
I could tell you some stories about Zittner's
because I work in the candy industry. They are such a mess. I have thought for the past 3 or 4 years that they went out of business. I don't think they'll be as satisfying when I crack them open.
But I'm still gonna do it for you on camera.
This is a quality channel you're subscribed to. And if you're not subscribed,
now is a great time
to subscribe down below. Or leave me a comment or a like because I have
no life.
And that makes me so happy. So thank you. Hi. Hi. The cool thing about Zittner's eggs, I already knew this, they're individually wrapped. Oh my god, it's so hard to open anything with my nails. I literally said to my boss, I'm like a freaking occupational hazard right now.
I am a workplace hazard.
Why did Zittner's just give me a dog turd? Oh, jingle! Jingle, jingle! Stop the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know that my camera is struggling to focus, but do you see that? Do you see that? This is taking me back to the Jinxie Cat situation. Longtime viewers, you know what I'm talking about here.
It does look like something that the cat from Meet the Fockers would drop in that blue toilet.
Jinxie Cat from Meet the Parents. If you are dropping these when you're going into that blue toilet, hit me up. Get my digits right now. I will follow you around, girl. You don't even have to go to the toilet. I will pick these right up. Poo-poo caca. It is dark chocolate. I gotta take points off for that because she's leaving that dry, crusty chocolate from Munda taste in my mouth at the end. For that reason and that reason alone, I'm giving the Zittner's Buttercrack eggs like an 8 out of 10. You guys are gonna be so freaking proud of me. You are going to be so freaking proud of me.
You don't even know.
I brought water. That's right, no Coke Zero today. I brought water, H2O.
Welcome back to Channel Water.
Something about having sweets, especially chocolate or candy, with soda, it gives me the haktua. Like, I get that phlegm build into my throat, like, so I'd rather just have some water and flush the haktua down. I was supposed to save these for the end, but I have something else, something special I'm saving for the end, you all will see. This, do you mind? Someone just driving their race car down my road like this isn't a closed set. Anyways, these were an Andrew find. He scoped these out at Wegmans. They are Ferrero Rocher crispy eggs with creamy caramel filling. I'm curious if they're gonna have the hazelnut taste like Ferrero Rocher normally has, because normally they're those little ball things that have the crunchy hazelnut pieces and like a creamy hazelnut filling on the inside. I see no hint of hazelnut in these. I don't know.
I do not know.
But brother, what I do know, I love caramel. So I'm hoping these are pretty yummy and pretty Britannia-licious. She was really satisfying to open. They're really pretty. That's some fine right there. I'm just gonna deflower her real quick. Ooh, okay, I'm thinking it's really filled because she has a seam. I really hope it does like a nice caramel pool for you guys. That'd be really good ASMR. Whoa, I got scammed.
That is not caramel.
That's not caramel, but maybe it went bad because the seal was gone. Ferrero Rocher! Okay, I'm gonna open another one. Oh, okay, you know what? She has a smaller seam. Maybe I ate some bad caramel. I'll update you guys later from the bathroom with my diarrhea, but...
Not caramel.
It tastes like butterscotch. That tasted like butterbeer or like shitty butterscotch flavored fudge crammed inside like a crunchy wafer, which...
How dare you do that to a crunchy wafer? How dare you?
That is an absolute 0 out of 10. Ferrero Rocher, count your days because...
The economic power of the Britannia standings will soon be upon you.
We had already gone to Five Below, right? And I had gotten myself my Cadbury cream egg. Is it really Easter if
The egg didn't cream all over your face.
Then we walked into World Market, and they had the OG Cadbury cream egg. Now that I have them next to each other, actually, like, the OG Cadbury cream egg is even a little bit heavier. I thought we could have ourselves a little bit of a taste test. A little bit of a Revolutionary War reenactment here.
See who comes out on top.
Now listen, I bleed red, white, and blue. I love America more than anybody else. But I have a feeling this one's gonna be better, because, like, the Brits, they know what they're doing when it comes to the candy. They don't use, like, nasty dried powdered milk like we do in our chocolates in the US. It's all real cream, and again, if I'm gonna let this
Egg cream on my face.
I wouldn't mind some real cream.
I'm gonna start with the USA made one because America first.
Headshot.
That was just funny as hell. Come on. Now the wrapper is sticking to the egg. Don't know if we take points off for that. Ooh, she's
Chocolatey.
chocolatey and
Shiny.
she's got a star on top. That's kind of cool. Like, want to unwrap them and have them next to each other, but I don't trust myself to know which one's which once they're unwrapped. That tastes like a Cadbury cream egg. For those of you that have never had one, Cadbury cream egg is basically just like milk chocolate, but it's Cadbury milk chocolate, so it's a little bit more creamy. And then it has like that buttercream filling I was telling you about before, where it's almost like the icing that you put on a cake. And if you look really closely, hang on.
I know everyone knows this, but just in case you don't.
An egg yolk inside too. So it's white cream and yellow cream. It's all just vanilla flavored. It's actually really delicious. I don't think I'd had one in like years. There is our American Eggie. And it was $1.50, which is like ridiculously close to how much eggs are costing here right now. I have chickens over there. They poop them right out their butt, so I don't have that problem, but I'm gonna give the American one a 6 out of 10. I'm shocked by how much I liked this. It's because I'm getting so old that anything with sugar just tastes delicious. But I used to think these were way too sweet. I like it a lot now, but it is
Really, really sweet.
on to his brethren from across the pond. I love how when you buy stuff from other countries in the US, they have to slap one of these bad boys on there like, girl, it's candy. Be so for real with me.
Be so freaking for real with me.
And it's not the ingredients. Don't.
Don't say the Britannia's not allergy friendly.
6 grams of fat. Holy sh**, there's 6 grams of fat in this egg. We're actually just gonna go ahead and stop reading those now. That freaking sticker! Okay, they look really similar unwrapped. That's the UK one that I'm holding here, and then there's our US one. I don't know, they look pretty similar. Alright, loves, cheers to you. This one's for my brethren across the pond. I'm not making fun of you, I make fun of myself. I make fun of my own accent. I sound like a drunk man half the time when I try to speak, so like, it's fine. You can roast me for that too. It's different. I think I need to take another bite because why do I like the American one better so far? Hang on. Don't get me wrong, the UK one is really good, but like, where are my chemicals? Even the icing on the inside, it's more like real icing. I could taste the powdered sugar melting in my mouth as I was eating it, but like, where's my sludge? Where's my white sludge goo? I mean, it's still gooey, but like,
I could make this.
the chocolate's a lot better on this one. My rat palate is so suited to Hershey's at this point. I think I'm only giving this one a 5 out of 10. US Cadbury came out on top.
Top.
Speaking of eggs,
Speaking of creamy eggs,
I have the Oreo cream egg for us to try. I'm really excited. Oh, it expires on my birthday. I'm really excited about this. I haven't had one of these since they first came out, like, I want to say 10 years ago. I want to say I was in high school when these bad boys came out. Me and my sister used to tear these things up. And these are really good. It's like chocolate and Oreo cream and crunchy Oreo bits all in one place.
oh,
She has the star on her too.
Illuminati confirmed.
Wait. Why? You couldn't have put an Oreo logo on there? I'm so over this generic copy culture society we live in. Have some originality, you f***ing egg. That tastes like if you took a Hershey's cookies and cream bar and made a truffle out of it. I don't think I can do more than one bite of it. It's somehow even sweeter than the Cadbury cream egg, but look at all those crunchy bits. Oh,
texture gang.
I mean, like, y'all know I'm here for the texture. Wow. I'd give that a 7 out of 10. That was pretty delicious. This is the Peeps cotton candy. I don't know if it's gonna be Peeps flavored or if it's just like cotton candy that has Peeps in it. It says it has chicks and bunnies in it, which I would assume means that these are little marshmallows. So, now trust me, I know if there's one thing that could successfully finish melting the teeth out of my head, it's this. But like, then maybe I could get dentures. That would make a really good thumbnail. Oh my gosh, Peeps powder just went everywhere. Okay. Now I'm not seeing any chicks or bunnies on there. I am a little alarmed by that. Let me open her the rest of the way. Let me not start telling any tall tales. Yeah, I see no chicks or bunnies.
Whatever.
False advertising.
I'm calling the Better Business Bureau.
Oh my god. If your mother or yourself ever wore cotton candy scented perfume growing up and you ever walked into it and got that like that taste, that like breathing it in, that's what that tasted like. Almost like what the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume smells like. My point is that tasted like rubbing alcohol and perfume. I would not buy it again. Oh, it made me burp. You hear that? It made me belch. 1 out of 10. Okay, well, my camera, like my main camera just died, so we're gonna have to finish this up on my phone camera. So sorry, loves. At least I got a new phone. It's pretty crispy, isn't it? These are pickle-flavored jelly beans. I know I'm the one that bought them. I know I'm the one that made the decision, but that doesn't mean I'm any less scared. I'm shaking in my boots, folks. And that's an interesting green color, right? Like, I feel like normally jelly beans are a little bit more of like a translucent color. That is...
Solid green.
Am I gonna poop these out? Okay, but that'd be pretty funny, right? If you sat down on the toilet and you just started popping those out. Maybe call a doctor, but also, like, take some time to laugh.
Live, laugh, love. Be in the moment.
Okay, this was not satisfying to open. I'm so sorry. It, like, didn't tear. It just stretched. It smells like pickles. It smells like a McDonald's pickle. I just dropped one in my car. I'm gonna grow a pickle stalk. Okay. I mean, I feel like I just have to eat a whole handful of them to really get the flavor, right? Like, one's not gonna do anything, and then I'm just gonna have to eat more of them. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it.
I would have had to crunch it for so long to swallow it.
It literally tastes just like a pickle. I don't know what to rank them because they did their job right. 10 out of 10 for pickle taste. The texture though, with this flavor, and then like the slight sweetness at the end because it is a freaking jelly bean, it's gonna be a Brit Annie 2 out of 10. That is the absolute best, most generous offer I can give. I swear to you, if this next caramel item does what the first caramel item did to me, I'm getting out of the car and I'm setting myself on fire. Gather around and stay warm. I don't want to waste the energy, but like, I will be on fire. Wegmans is getting into the candy making game. As a candy maker myself, I'm guessing Wegmans is just buying it from someone like me and repackaging it, honestly looking at the stuff. But this is a milk chocolate caramel egg. Now this may just be a Russell Stover egg. I actually can't remember what those look like inside the packaging. But but I'd assume it's something like this. And Wegmans, I swear, if you dare to claim to be so bougie and this tastes like I am driving my car through the building. Trust me, the car is worth nothing to me. That's one way to do it. A caramel? That's pretty sensual looking. Ferrero Rocher, you dumb bitch. This is what I was looking for. That is caramel. That is
Caramel.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and eat it tonight. See how it's got that ooey gooey texture? Oh yeah, you put that in the fridge, let it set up for a little bit. Oh my god. And you know what, Ferrero Rocher? The real of it is, you made Wegmans look like the hero here. They charged me
$5.
for a loaf of bread, and you make them look like the good guys.
He's so freaking for real, best friend.
I respect game. That's really cute, the Wegmans chocolate logo. For that reason, I'm gonna actually bump the rating. I'm gonna give that a 7.5 out of 10. She was only gonna get a 7. Some might even say that's comfy. Okay, if you're getting bored, one, I don't know why you're still watching. It's a free country. You don't have to. I don't know where you're at, actually. Let me know down below if you're from another country. That's pretty cool. I'm in America.
In the middle of nowhere?
But if you're from somewhere else, I want to know. That's pretty cool. Can I tell you that I had a reoccurring dream as a child where I ate these? I will say in the dream, instead of being little mini tarts, it was like a giant M&M pizza. And when I say this was a reoccurring dream for me, I'm talking about from the ages of like 3 to 7. I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but if these do not live up to the hype I've created for them in my mind, bad things will happen. Bad things will happen to Britt Annie.
Bad things that I can do to myself.
Andrew said I'm not supposed to say I'm going to on the channel anymore. He didn't like that when he was in the car with me the other day, but
that's what would happen.
Now, just for clarification, these are the Sapori dal Forno. They are a short crust pastry with hazelnut cream filling.
I don't mind if I do.
Oh, the nails were pretty satisfying for that. I'm picking this one because it has a bunch of M&Ms or Smarties or whatever you want to call it on there.
I'm in America. They're M&Ms.
They kind of smell like peanut butter. Like, I might have to go kill myself. It was good. It was really good. You heard me coming to climax as I was eating it, but the chocolate fudge filling inside of it kind of just tasted like a mini brownie from like a grocery store bakery, which like my fiance would love. I don't like that specific fake cocoa taste. Tart on the bottom was really good, but then like all together, it was just too much for me. I don't know. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I'd buy it for an event, but I wouldn't eat more than a bite of one. These are dinosaur chocolate eggs, and like they were kind of expensive, but I was like, oh, I'm getting them. They're made in Belgium, so it's
Belgium chocolate.
It's very fancy. So yeah, I had to get them. I am looking at this bag of candy, by the way, and this is getting ridiculous. I have more things to try, but I don't think I can do it. I think that y'all are gonna be like,
big back, big back, big back.
And like not in a good way. I'm pretty excited for these. They kind of look like Cadbury chocolate eggs, which that's my jam. It's Belgian chocolate, so it has to be better, right? Pretty colors. My OCD doesn't love that they're not lined up right. I don't understand why if you have 3 colors and there's 3 in a row, why you wouldn't make that happen, but ooh, they're really pretty. That's bougie. That is some bougie chocolate right there. Some serious gourmet shit. Gotta go for blue, but the speckles kind of look like mold. Like when a schmeckle kind of looks like mold, you know? Speckle, schmeckle. Kind of looks like a schmeckle too. But this is Easter. The Catholics don't worry about schmeckles. I hope she's quenchy. Oh my god.
I should just pop the whole thing in my mouth.
I thought it'd be more satisfying on camera this way. I have candy all over my car now. Good candy though. It's like a really creamy fudgy chocolate. But it's definitely real chocolate. First time I'm saying it in this video, but I'm starting to understand the appeal of Jurassic Park.
I would love to have some dinosaur eggs in my pantry to scramble up because
that's phenomenal. Bill Nye, you outdid yourself with this one. Just because they're dinosaur eggs and dinosaurs are really freaking cool, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's kind of messed up when you think about it, that for Easter and for Christmas, we make all the candies into all these super cute shapes, and then we just eat them. Like, he's so cute. Can't wait to brutally murder him and chew on him. Come on, man. Come on. Be so for real. He has a face. Oh my god. I think I'm emotionally attached to him. I don't think I can eat him. Okay. Okay, quick update, everybody. This is Pedro. I will not be eating him. He is my son. And I feel like this is like my vegan moment. How could I possibly continue eating them when I know that they look like this? So Pedro's just gonna stay with us. I have been searching for these for so long. And of course I would find them right when I'm starting my candy fast for Lent, but like, Dove peanut butter. The reason that Dove chocolates are so good,
by the way,
it is literally Galaxy chocolate, which is like made in the UK. In the US, when they distribute it, they just call it Dove chocolates. It doesn't have that old fake milk taste like Hershey's, which again, good sometimes, but this is some serious gourmet creamy shit. And with the peanut butter. So I saved this for last on purpose. Pedro, what was your name? Was your name Pedro? It's a very monumental moment. That's beautiful. Why is all candy not that pretty? Like, that's really pretty. Or I'm just a fat ass, but like,
that's really pretty.
Mama always feeds her babies first. He wants me to mama bird it to him, like eat it and chew it and spit it in his mouth, but he's just getting a little bit too old for that. He starts school next year and I don't want his friends to make fun of him. I am so sorry to be a big back live on stream, but Dove chocolates are just like the perfect blend of trashy and classy. It's not super expensive. You can still taste the chemicals in it, but it's so creamy and it's so much better than Hershey's. Like, I get why they charge more. She is worth every cent, every penny.
So good.
Can't believe I'm gonna put that on the internet, but I think it's safe to say Dove chocolate bar, a 10 out of 10. Immediate, a 10 out of 10. Well, team, it was a big sack, but we got through it together. Pedro, tell the nice people goodbye and that you hope they have a great week. Pedro, you can't say that. Okay, I'm gonna go because he's gonna get me canceled. Pedro! Oh my, okay, we're gonna go. I love you guys. Have a great week. Comment, like, subscribe down below.